Good afternoon, Chiefs. I'm Stefan Jean, and today is Friday, February 12th, 2021. We here at Chief TV would like to present a daily segment in honor of Black History Month called This Day in Black History. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next number we're going to swing for you is one of the good old favorites.
Louis Armstrong was the first great influence in jazz, no question about it.
Louis Armstrong was born on August 4th, 1901, in New Orleans, Louisiana. When he was only 11 years old, Armstrong was sent to live at a boys' home.
It was really at the Colored Wife's Home where Armstrong really learns how to play the cornet, and he realized this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Armstrong played in various bands and riverboats before moving to Chicago in 1922 to join his mentor Joe Oliver's Creole Jazz Band.
That band was very significant because it was the first famous jazz band in Chicago that really highlighted the New Orleans sound, the New Orleans talent.
With his recordings from 1925 to 1928, with his group The Hot Five and The Hot Seven, Armstrong changed the course of jazz, producing hits like Muggles and West End Blues.
Armstrong's sense of swing, his solos, his singing, his scatting, it's all there. Every form of popular music that comes after can be traced to those 1920s recordings.
In 1926, he recorded Heebie Jeebies and quickly became one of the most popular jazz musicians in America.
Armstrong had been scatting long before he recorded the Heebie-Jeebies. What Armstrong did, however, was influence a new generation of jazz vocalists to incorporate scat singing as part of the genre of jazz.
In 1929, Armstrong performed a jazz rendition of Ain't Misbehavin', which became his biggest selling record to date.
Louis Armstrong had a way of taking a popular song and making it his own.
During the 30s, Armstrong recorded his theme song When It's Sleepy Time Down South. And in 1937, he became the first African American to host a sponsored national radio broadcast.
Armstrong broke down many barriers throughout the 1930s. He becomes the first African American to have in his contract that he would not play a hotel he could not stay at. He becomes the first African American star to get featured billing in a Hollywood movie. Just through his music and the sheer force of his personality, the barriers start falling.
Armstrong fronted a small jazz band called the All-Stars in 1947 and made guest appearances in feature films with artists like Bing Crosby, Mae West, and Grace Kelly.
He makes over 35 films and was the first jazz musician to appear on the cover of Time magazine. Louis was the real king of jazz.
Throughout the 50s and 60s, Armstrong toured worldwide and recorded some of his biggest hits, including Porgy and Bess and What a Wonderful World. At the age of 63, he became the oldest artist to hit #1 on the pop chart with his rendition of Hello, Dolly.
Louis Armstrong really ushered in modern jazz by bringing together a sense of blues, aesthetic, musical virtuosity, and astounding intonation on his instrument.
Over his lifetime, Armstrong made thousands of recordings and received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Armstrong continued to perform until he died from a heart attack on July 6, 1971.
There's never been a musician as popular as Louis Armstrong. And even years later, when Good Morning Vietnam used a recording that Louis Armstrong did, What a Wonderful World, that went to the top of the charts years after he had passed away.
Teachers and students, please remember to follow all safety protocols. It is also important to remember that if you aren't feeling well, please stay home. Let's work together to keep each other safe this school year. Attention students who wish to park on campus. You must first log on to the school's website to find School Cash Online. Once you have paid the $35 decal fee, Mr. Porter will reach out to you with the appropriate paperwork. Once that has been completed, Corporal Mitchell will issue you your parking decal. If you have any questions, please email Mr. Porter with questions. Speaking of parking, students and staff, the parking spots with the yellow cones are for visitors only. Thank you for your cooperation. Attention chiefs who still need or want to take the SAT and ACT. There are several Saturday dates available for registration this summer. Don't wait till the last minute to take these assessments. If you have any questions, please email your guidance counselor for more information. Attention chiefs, virtual student portrait submissions are to today, Friday, February 12th. If you have any questions whatsoever, please email Ms. Fouché. Anyone interested in tryouts or conditioning for spring sports, you must have completed packet, COVID-19 waiver, and a fee turned in before participating. Athletic packets can be found on campus in the main office, student services, and guidance. It also can be found on the school's website. Hey Chiefs, did you know that the Indie Gift Shop sells helium-filled balloons for all occasions? With Valentine's Day just around the corner, why not stop by room 1120A in the 1000 building and order something for that someone special? Well, Chiefs, that is all we have for you today. I'm Stefan Jean. Have an amazing day.